The 3 Atlas mystery. Something has slipped into our solar system. It didn't arrive with a flash. It didn't explode or flare. It moved quietly, impossibly fast, impossibly precise. At first, astronomers catalogued it as just another fragment of rock, a frozen traveler skimming the edge of deep space. But as the data built, the mystery deepened. Its movement broke every known rule of celestial mechanics. Now, scientists call it 3 Atlas. And its latest transmission has left even experts in stunned silence. What was discovered isn't just unusual, it borders on impossible. Some researchers have already begun to whisper what others are afraid to say aloud. This object may not be natural. A visitor from the outside. When 3 Atlas was first logged in June by the Atlas Observatory Network, a system designed to spot dangerous near-Earth objects, it seemed unremarkable. Distant. Dim. Fast. But buried in archived sky images, an amateur astronomer noticed something strange. 3 Atlas had been seen before, years earlier, moving on a hyperbolic trajectory. That path meant it wasn't from our solar system at all. It was interstellar. Only 2 such visitors had ever been confirmed: Oumuamua in 2017 and comet Borisov in 2019. Both caused global fascination. But this one was different. 3 Atlas was faster, moving at over 150,000 miles per hour, and accelerating in ways gravity alone couldn't explain. That kind of motion suggests some other force at work. Something pushing it. Something deliberate. Too bright, too smooth. Even stranger, the object shines far more brightly than it should. At its distance from the Sun, an icy rock would need to be enormous, 20 kilometers wide or more, to reflect so much light. Yet 3 Atlas doesn't seem to have that kind of mass. Instead, it reflects light as if its surface were metallic. Smooth. Engineered. And unlike comets or asteroids, it isn't tumbling chaotically. It isn't shedding dust or ice. It moves steady. Controlled. Almost intentional. Eyes of James Webb. That was enough to send astronomers turning the James Webb Space Telescope toward it. Webb's infrared sensors scanned the object, searching for heat and chemistry. The results didn't match anything known. Its temperature was stable, far too stable for a natural rock in deep space. And its spectrum lacked the telltale chemical fingerprints of dust, ice, or stone. But then came the most unsettling result. Webb picked up a faint pulsing pattern, not random, not purely noise. A rhythm. A structure. Something that hinted at intent. The path ahead most interstellar objects swing through once, never to return. But 3 Atlas is behaving differently. Its trajectory bent slightly inward, shifting toward the inner solar system, toward the Sun. Its course brings it near Mars in October 2025, looping close to the Sun weeks later, and brushing Earth's orbital path by December. Not colliding. Not striking. Just passing close enough to be seen. Or perhaps, close enough to be heard. A pattern in the signal-independent labs in Japan and France studied the pulsing profile. The intervals weren't random. They matched mathematical sequences, prime numbers, Fibonacci ratios. Even intervals suspiciously close to Earth-based seconds and minutes, as though keeping time. One physicist went further. He argued the intervals matched the orbital resonances of Jupiter's moons. Why would an interstellar traveler carry echoes of our planetary system? Unless it had been watching us, longer than we knew. Shifting shape infrared images taken weeks apart showed something else unnerving. 3 Atlas didn't look the same each time. Not its orbit. Not its brightness. Its structure. The reflective surface appeared to change orientation, as if thin sheets were adjusting. A Caltech model suggested it could be ultra-light material, like a solar sail. If true, then 3 Atlas isn't just drifting, it's steering. Signals and silence. Soon after Webb's data leaked, something odd happened. Tracking sites went dark. Observatory pages disappeared. Researchers deleted posts. It didn't look like a scientific embargo. It looked like containment. Whispers spread. Was this object a probe? A messenger? A test? The isotope puzzle. One dataset from a Chilean telescope added fuel to the fire. It hinted at an isotope rarely seen outside controlled fusion experiments. If correct, that isotope couldn't survive naturally in space. Which leaves 2 options. Either our physics is incomplete, or 3 Atlas was built. A second test. Oumuamua came and went in silence. 3 Atlas has lingered, shining brighter, sending pulses, changing shape. It feels like iteration 2, a refined design. A second attempt. A probe not just passing through, but studying us. Some even suspect it isn't sending signals for us at all. It may be listening, recording, evaluating.